Hello, and welcome, creeps. You're listening to the Umbra Tapes, where we dive into unsolved mysteries, disturbing cases, and the downright weird. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Leah. Thanks for creeping in.
So this is our maiden voyage here on the Umbra Tapes. We just wanted to introduce ourselves a little bit and talk about the reasons why we wanted to start this podcast and who we are. So I'm Gabby, as I said. I've always been fascinated with the macabre and weird things and true crime and ghosties and pretty much anything that haunts people's nightmares. Leah and I have been besties for 20 plus years, 22, I believe. We met when we were like 10 years old.
Yep.
And love at first sight. We're not married, but we could be if we lived in a different state.
Common law.
Yep.
Yep.
And currently we are being sponsored by my stepdad at Rick's Record Shack.
Ooh,
I also am obsessed with everything physical media, VHS tapes, vinyl, CDs, everything. I'm also a horror nut and all different types of horror, 80s in particular, and paranormal in particular.
I would say, and not to cut you off, but I think paranormal is probably where we both got started with just diving into this stuff a lot more. I would say just even with ghosts and like that type of thing is what, I mean, especially for me, that's kind of what got me into it. Is that something that I really enjoyed is the spirits and like the spooky aspect of it, not so much the horror part. That's more Gabby. I like the spooky, like ghost part, like paranormal spirits, that type of thing. So
I am obsessed with the paranormal, but the only reason why I feel like I am is because I'm still a true skeptic at heart. And I know that sounds crazy because we've had like our own experiences together.
Mm-hmm.
We've visited multiple places, just like mainly locally. We are from New York. I don't know if we should disclose where in New York. That's something we haven't talked about. But yeah, New York. We've been to a lot of our local hotspots. One of the first ones we ever went to, which is an alleged haunted place, and it's some deep lore on where we're from. It's called Pigman Road, and there was a tragedy of a train derailment and an alleged butcher who cut off kids' heads and put them on spikes.
Yep. So that's a local legend around our parts of the area here that people love to go to, especially during Halloween time. And it was actually featured on an episode of, I think, Haunted Places or something like Haunted Destinations or something like that. So it's pretty neat, actually.
It is cool. It is
right where we are. Yeah. Yep. Because if you actually mention it to people like from anywhere around here or like places, they'll know. They'll know exactly.
Everybody has a story of Pigman Road, even as far back as my mother, in the 70s, she had stories about going to Pigman Road, and it was just a blast for everyone.
Yep. Especially when you're teenagers and everybody just goes there to just scare each other. I think we had such a fun time doing that. And I get scared really easily. I love it, but I get scared easily.
You about ripped the skin off of my arm, I'm telling you.
She plays it up, so she takes full advantage.
I'm a protector and
a pusher.
A pusher of the paranormal.
Yep. Well, I mean, so we can say we're from just south of Buffalo area, Buffalo, New York. So there's a lot of historical and haunted, allegedly, places in Buffalo, and we have been to a couple of them. I don't know if, there was any really other places that we've been to besides locally as far as haunted places. I mean, I personally have, but not us together.
The only other one I can think about that we went to together that was an alleged haunted place, and I don't even recall the name of the cemetery, but we went to a cemetery in Pennsylvania.
I know we went to Gutenberg.
We've definitely been to Gutenberg. Yeah. That is another one of the places locally.
Yep.
But outside of the state, though, that's probably the only other one we've been to together was whatever unknown cemetery in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just always been something we're fascinated with. It's our time to get together and we talk about ghosty stuff. So we've done Ouija boards together.
Yes. So many things. Even just like in your old apartment.
Oh my God.
There was a gentleman that died there. He had drank himself to death, right? Was that the story? So yes. And I just recall one of my personal experiences, actually, one of the ones I will never forget is I was sleeping on her couch and there's a doorway between the living room and the kitchen. Just in that doorway, I seen like a very dark presence, dark shadowy figure right in the doorway. And I didn't even know about the guy at the time that had died. And the next day, I actually told her about it. And I was like, hey, is there anything like weird going on in here? Because like I had a very eerie feeling and I seen like the shadow. And I explained to her the story and she's like, I didn't want to tell you this like when you were sleeping over because I know how you are. But yes. And she did. She told me all about it. And we actually, after that...
Yes, we ghost hunted in my apartment. And we had lots of activity on one of those spirit box things that you can download on your phone. And
those are legit. I don't care what anybody says.
They are. Because it was saying such relevant information to like what was happening.
It's like her sister's name.
Yeah.
And I didn't even have her sister in my phone as a contact, let alone like that. It's a very, very unique name. Like there's no way. I don't care.
They're
crazy. Legit.
We've used it a few times though, because we also used it when we went to Buffalo Central Terminal and we broke into the place where the little train cars park, and we were climbing up on like one of those catwalk things where it's like way high up in the air and there's like an iron ladder, and I recall we were there with one other person. I don't even fucking remember his name. Anyway, you guys were climbing the ladder and I had your phone as we were having the spirit box running. And it said something. And while you guys were up there, I was like,
oh, don't tell him.
You were like,
don't tell me what it said.
You were like, what? Did it just say something? And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep going. Finally, when I get to the top, I was like, all right, it said fall as you were climbing the ladder. And I was like, nah, dude, this place is crazy.
And we found, so we went like into, because I believe a fire had happened in there.
Oh,
was that what it was?
Probably.
There was or people were starting fires in there and things were burned.
Yeah, lots of vagrants.
Yeah, lots of vagrants. So there was like rooms with just like papers and like all sorts of stuff, probably from when they had closed up, and there was just paper strewn everywhere. And on the app, it said, as we were walking through this area with all these papers everywhere, it said the word Pennsylvania. And I looked down. Yep. I looked down and there was a card and I had stepped on this card and I picked the card up and it had the word Pennsylvania on it. I still have it. I have it in a frame.
I do.
In my house.
Frames from there too.
To this day because I was like, yo, that's crazy.
I love that.
So yeah, I don't care what anybody says. Those spirit box apps work. It's EMF readings. That's all it is. And your phone can pick that up. I don't care.
Like that's all it is. True skeptic at heart. And like I said, we've had like legitimate experiences, but still I'm finding ways to like rationalize things that have happened in my head. like there's no way.
You can't rationalize that.
Well,
it's not.
When we went to Rolling Hills Asylum and we were in the Giants room, pardon me, but I forgot his name. And we were there with the tour guide and like a group of other people. And it said that in this room, the giant really liked listening to music and dancing with women. So we turned on some music and I'm pretty sure it was like Frank Sinatra, Come Fly With Me. And, you know, if he didn't like that, there's something wrong with him. And we had did the flashlight experiment, you know, the flashlight experiment where you would like turn the flashlight on almost to the point where it was on. You would shake it before you would put it down. And if it didn't come on, you were solid. If you put it down and it would come on while you were talking to the spirit, it's saying that the spirit is communicating with you.
Yeah, or you tell it, turn the flashlight on.
Yes. And you would use it for like yes, no answers or whatnot. And the entire time we were in there and we were listening to this music, this flashlight was going on and off and answering like legitimate questions. But
I think I had even gotten up at one point to dance with it because the tour guide told us.
Like, dance with it.
Yeah, like he loves to dance. He loves pretty girls girls. He loves to dance. So we were like, yeah, let's do it. And I don't know. I guess I would be I'm skeptic about
You're skeptical
that too.
About that? Yeah, okay.
The one thing I'm not skeptical about that happened to us there in the hallway.
Oh my God. I'm getting like chills just thinking about it. Oh my God.
So we are just by ourselves, like in the hallway. We're looking, and it's a long straightaway. At the end of the hallway, there's double doors. There's 2 doors that open, and then in that area that it opens up to was like almost like a game, like rec,
like a
sort
rec
of area
for patients.
Yeah, like tables, little couches with like chessboards on it and that type of thing. It wasn't very big, but it was at the end of this hallway. Mind you, again, we were alone, and we look down and we see a figure walk across the whole bottom of the door, block out the light, walk across from one side to the other. And we're like, did you see that? Like,
that one really?
No way. So we go to the end of the hallway and open the doors. Nobody was in there.
And there was other like groups of people like ghost hunting
around us, but that's why we walked down,
and we like went to investigate the room itself, and nobody was in there. Nobody was even in like the 2
I have like
parallel rooms.
Dude, I'll never forget that.
Yeah, it was crazy. And it's funny though, because like we had seen a shadow. I'm pretty sure what they call that hallway there is called like the Hall of Shadows or something like that. Yeah. That location was really cool. That's when we met,
Stephen Tango.
Yeah.
Stephen Tango from Ghost Hunters. We actually went for my birthday. It was like
it was so much fun.
Something, we got dinner and then got to investigate with Stephen Tango.
Did you know
I'll insert a picture here.
Yeah. Did you know that they have like vendor events there?
I did not.
Yeah.
No.
That's awesome. So we are actually both small business owners. Trying to be, at least. I've been doing it for like 3 years, and I crochet mainly like little horror icons and stuff like that.
They're so good.
Check it out. It's
very unique.
Cultic Crochet on all the socials, and then she has a little business too.
A little bath and body business. I make body butters. I'm doing new products now. I'm going to be doing lotions and sugar scrubs and body oils and that type of thing. So
yeah, and they smell like spooky and delicious. So.
Yep, it's alternative spooky themed. So that's my shtick.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. And this is just doing this podcast is just something that kind of gets our creative juices flowing, things that we love to talk about otherwise. And we thought we might want to share it with you guys. I'm sure that you guys like to hear about this kind of stuff too, if you're watching. So.
Yeah, I'm a chronic listening to video essays and true crime cases and all that on YouTube. And I'm like, I watch girls that do this.
We should do this.
We should do this.
It's fun. We have so much to say. We have so much to say, and we have so many thoughts about all of these things, and why not?
I've been doing a lot of the research, so I'm pretty much the storyteller, the narrator of these things. So a lot of times when we will put out a video, it'll start with the point of view of a true crime case, or visiting a place that's like allegedly haunted, or a place that has conspiracies riddled around it. And then Leah's basically here to react because
I don't want to know. So like she writes these things and she'll research them. And I mean, depending on what it is, I may have even been there before. I know some things about it.
A lot of times like she knows of the case, or she knows of the location. She's like, oh my God, I want to know more about that.
But more, yes. There. She's diving into these things for me because I love to hear about it, but I don't retain information very well.
It happens to the best of us.
Yes, but I like to hear about it, and she loves to research it. So this is a perfect little dynamic for us in our little podcast here. And we decided to name it the Umbra Tapes because...
Well, so Umbra basically means like dark.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's be totally honest here. When you're looking for a podcast name, I was looking for something that nobody else had. And that's honest truth. And
there's a lot of like murder and crime and true crime and just like very repetitive things. And
yeah, and don't get us wrong, we love them. We love them, or else we wouldn't have content ourselves. But you have to keep yourself apart from other people. And the tapes part of it is, like I said, I'm narrating a thing, and then I'm also like super into like analog horror and like CRT and just like that VHS aesthetic. You'll find it a lot in our videos or cases that we're going to cover.
Yeah, definitely. And I think tapes too kind of gives us a broader expectation for the types of videos that we're going to be touching on and different types of things. So we're not just doing true crime.
No, absolutely
we're not just doing conspiracies. So it's a set of different things.
Everything.
Combined into
everything that
tapes.
Gives us the willies.
Yeah, everything. And you the willies.
Yeah, hopefully. We want to give you the willies, but like make you laugh at the same time.
Or dive into stuff that you guys might also want to know more about, just like me, but you don't really, have the time to research it. Maybe you can just throw a podcast in and kind of listen to all these little things that we'll touch on.
For sure. I'm also like a binger, so...
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, let's watch a video on this case, and I will watch every single creator and just go, even though it's the same information over and over and over again, I'm just like, I want to hear it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a little bit about us, why we decided to do this, what we are going to be talking about. And yeah,
and our little stories for you.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, we'll probably have a couple more of these. We'll involve our own personal experiences and a lot of things that we're going to be talking about, or obviously like our opinions on the matter. And we want to hear your guys' opinions too. Send us emails, send us comments, send us all sorts of stuff. Let us know of things that you want us to check out and stuff that you are finding interesting that you want to know more about.
Yeah, you can find us at the Umbra Tapes at gmail.com.
That and all of our social medias are at the Umbra Tapes. The Umbra Tapes.
Umbra like umbrella, but like not.
Yeah, but not. We're on everything. We're on Patreon, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have a page for everything. So follow us on anything you have, and we'll be posting on there.
Ask us questions.
Questions, and just keep us up to date with what you guys know about. I mean, we'll be touching again on true crime and things like that. So just let us know if there's any cases new that you want us to check out, and we'll be that would down.
Be nice. Yeah, I love that.
Be down to do that. We want to make content that you want to watch. So,
all right. So that was our first episode, our little introductory episode. Like she said, find us on all our socials.
Yep.
And be nice. This is our first time doing this.
Yep. We're super excited though. We have so much we want to talk about, and we have a lot of episodes coming, and we hope you love them just as much as we liked making them and researching them. So find us on all our socials. Follow us.
The socials. Get
on
there.
Their socials.
All right.
Well, I'm Leah.
And I'm Gabby.
And thanks so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.